Hey, B-Island, and with Ritter Hair. Yeah, so you're watching this on this lovely September 17th on Monday, and that means you have tuned in for the WWE Hell in a Cell 2018 Good, Bad, and Ugly. So the first match we had a pre-show match, which was the New Day versus Rusev in English. Lasted 8 minutes, 55 seconds. New Day won. I mean, it sucks to see that Rusev Day gets squashed again, but we already saw it coming that New Day was going to win. I didn't really see it, so there's no rating for it. Next, we had Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. And Jeff Hardy was trying to kill himself, basically. Randy Orton, he did a lot of cringeworthy moments, and there was blood, so it's good. Everything about this match was good. It's better than I hoped it would be. There's blood, some crazy crap happening. Good. I'm probably not going to go in order because I forgot the order, to be honest. We had Becky Lynch versus Charlotte, and Becky Lynch won. Good. It was a decent match, and it almost looked like Charlotte was going to retain, but surely enough, Becky Lynch pulled it off. And now she'll have to defend it at Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view. So it was good. Nothing bad or ugly about it. We had Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, also known as Dogs of War versus the Shield, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And Dogs of War won. Very good. It had its moments where you didn't know who was going to win. But it made the most sense for the Dogs of War to win because they just got those titles on Raw and they have to defend them. Plus, it would have been way too predictable and typical to have the Shield win. But it would be nice in the future, like the Shield does get them. Or maybe Dogs of War keeps them and Braun were to get the Universal title so that they fight over control of Raw on Survivor Series, which I can talk about that in another video. But that's not what we're here for. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre retained. It's a good one. We did have Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice, with The Miz and Maurice winning. It was okay, so it gets good. The only bad thing about it was that it's kind of bad, but they'll probably get one more pay-per-view match out of it, and then that'll be the end of that feud, hopefully. I just hope they don't drag it on too much. We had Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss, and it was a squash match. Ronda Rousey put Alexa Bliss in the armbar, and she tapped out. Good. It's good to see Alexa Bliss didn't try any cheap shots or anything. A little bit disappointed Natalya hadn't turned heel yet, but who cares? It was a good one. And showed that Ronda Rousey is able to defend the title, and they're not going to try anything dumb with her yet. It's getting heated. Okay, we had the WWE Heavyweight Championship defense. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Now, we all hoped for Samoa Joe to win because he was doing excellent in this feud, but AJ Styles managed to win after Joe put him in the coquina clutch, but they flipped up to be sneaky and pull up a pin. But it kind of got confusing when during the count it also looked like AJ had tapped. So we're going to see what happens on SmackDown. We already saw that Paige said that for that night, AJ was the winner, but Joe will get another chance. But who knows? We'll probably see another match at Super Showdown. Yeah. And then the main event was AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Good match. Bad result. Then the main event was an absolute mess. People were disappointed. People were like, ah. Sound like Seth Rogen there. But Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman to plan cash in, which I just think it was bad that they decided to plan a freaking cash in. This is just going to be an absolute mess. I'll tell you that. Which, it gets the G.B.U. cake. I mean, it was good because a whole bunch of crazy stuff went on, like Dogs of War and the other members of the Shield fighting and whatnot. It was bad because whenever the Shield and the Dogs of War interrupted, Braun and Roman were just down, from what I could see. What? The ugly part, I'll get to that, which had the most nonsense ending whatsoever. Basically what happened, for a while Roman and Braun were fighting it out. It was going good. The Dogs of War tried to interrupt. Shield comes out and suddenly they're all in the cage doing crazy stuff. Dean has a kendo stick, which was pretty good. And then I can't remember if it was Dean that got thrown into an announce table from the top of the cage. Oh, another bad part. The color of the cage. A little too red. Ugh. But then at the end of the match, freaking Brock Lesnar's music hit, which I kind of saw that coming, because you're going to have a plan cashing, you want to make both of them look equal, but you're also trying to bury them, so yeah. So Brock came out, he kicked the door, and it just came off entirely. Came in, beat them to shreds, and they were left basically dead, and he walked out. And the freaking referee just rules no contest because they couldn't compete. That's BS, really. It's nonsense. Because before, I mean, you probably wouldn't have done that to freaking Shane last year at Hell in a Cell where he took on Kevin Owens. Like, Shane was basically dead. And so was Kevin. But then Sammy came in, helped Kevin get the win. I mean, Mankind, aka McFoley, had been dead multiple times. And they still went on with the match. So that ending made no sense because there was also no DQs, no countouts whatsoever. Just two people beating the ever-living crap out of each other and waiting to see who can get that final pin or submission. So, made no sense. So that's all good, bad, ugly. It was good with the Dogs of War crap. It was bad because of what they did to Braun and Roman. And it was ugly because they brought back freaking Brock Lesnar. Come on, WWE. WWE Creative has been lazy lately. I'm going to get down a shirt. It's going to say WWE Creative is lazy. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get sued. But, you know, G.B.U. It was a meh shows. Okay. But, yeah. We'll see you next time for G.B.U. Plus, they'll probably finally see me again return to Raw G.B.U. after a hiatus because of all the work I've had to do. Yeah. Catch you next time.